Hey guys, it's Denver here, and today I'm coming at you from my treadmill because I do cardio. Basically, thought I'd break down how I do cardio, why I do cardio, and then I figured while I do cardio, and this is one of the points that I'll bring up, but while I do cardio, I like to do other things as well. Generally, it's listening to audiobooks or podcasts or watching YouTube videos, Facebook, email, stuff like that. But I figured while I do cardio, I could always answer questions, have topics to discuss or talk about, and things like that, which will make life a little bit more streamlined and a bit more convenient. But basically, why I do cardio, essentially, is health, I guess. That's not really the essential reason, but health, to feel good, to feel a bit more fit. But mostly it's to do with maintaining a lean body composition, so lower body fat. And why I'm doing the treadmill is basically because it allows me to do other things like I mentioned, but also it's very low impact. So right now I'm recovering from training yesterday. I did my 1 rep maxes, and if I was to go outside and do sprints right now, I'd probably be really screwed tomorrow when I try to do weights again. When I try to squat and deadlift, I'll probably be feeling it still from the sprint training. So I like the low impact cardio because I can definitely still recover from weight training, but I can still burn calories, be active, sweat a bit more as well. But basically I choose low intensity cardio to allow me to work harder when I do weights, because essentially, being a bodybuilder or a strength athlete, you want to be as strong as you can with the weights. You want to lift as much weight as you can, and you want to feel recovered and ready for every session. Now, the way that I track my cardio basically is I have a calorie goal on a weekly basis. So I use my heart rate monitor, which I have right here, and I like to focus on having a goal for the week. So rather than doing cardio for 20 minutes per day, or 20 minutes after weight training sessions, or whatever the general protocol is, instead I just aim to hit a certain amount of calories per week. So right now I'm trying to hit 800 calories per week, and that can be from any form of cardio. Utilizing the heart rate monitor allows me to pretty much change the speeds if I want to burn calories faster, do something else. If I want to walk the dog, I can do that. If I want to do some skipping, I guess I can do that. But it allows me to be a little bit more structured in terms of having a set goal, and it allows me to decide whether I want to push it a bit harder or take it a little bit easier, as long as I reach my goal. So also it allows me to change the frequency of cardio. I could do 200 calories 4 times a week, or I could do 400 calories twice a week. It's really up to me. So that's how I do my cardio, and that's why I do my cardio. And basically it allows me to eat more food whilst trying to build lean muscle, or while trying to cut down, which are the two main goals. Right now I'm sitting at around just over 95 kilos, or more like just under 96 kilos, which is a lot heavier than I should be. And the reason for that is every weekend for the past 3 weeks I've had events on, and I haven't really tracked macros, 3 weeks ago for an entire week. I was overseas, not training, not tracking calories, pretty much busy. And the week prior to that, same deal. I was here, but I wasn't working on my personal goals. I was kind of busy with work. So now I'm kind of back on track, and 3 weeks into training properly again, and now I've just brought my calories back down a little bit just to get me probably around 92, 93 kilos, which is where I prefer to sit. So one of the main reasons why I'm doing cardio right now is to ensure that I get down to that weight within a reasonable time. So in general, I'm trying to do like 400 to 800 calories on the treadmill, or in regards to cardio, I guess. But for this week, I'm going to do 1,000, just for this week only, just to kickstart things a little bit. I work a little bit harder, and the main reason for that is I've been eating a lot more food lately, so I've got the energy to burn. Doing 1,000 calories in a week doesn't hurt. Yesterday I did 500, and I didn't even plan to. I was just walking. Where I am right now, my current body composition, my resting heart rate is somewhere in between 70 and 85, whereas when I'm really, really lean and contest prep ready, it's sitting around 35 to 45. So I can actually burn more calories as I am right now, holding more weight. So that's not a bad thing. I don't mind burning more calories. Essentially, my current goal is to build strength, and each week I'm definitely progressing and improving and lifting heavier. So given that my training's back on track, there's really no reason not to have my cardio back on track and my macros back on track. And essentially there's really no reason to get a bit leaner, get back into that, what I feel is like a healthy range for myself. So around 92, 93 kilos is the goal. And in about 3 weeks I'll be going on a cruise for 10 nights. So I'll be training when I'm there, but obviously training equipment will be limited. Tracking macros will be guesstimates, or ballpark macro ranges for the most part, given that I'm going to be on holiday. So in the next 3 weeks, if I can drop down 2 to 3 kilos, that'll help me to look better for the holiday, but also allow a little bit of a buffer in case I gain some weight. So as you can tell now, almost 10 minutes in or so, I'm already sweating. Not going super fast, and I burn about 75 calories. So this is how I do my cardio. And a lot of people like HIIT training, HIIT cardio. A lot of people do the rower and sprints and cycle bike and things like that. And I prescribe those things to my clients as well. But I also give them the option to do this instead. So it really depends on the individual, how hard they need to work, working around injuries as well, and things like that, how much food they're currently eating, how much fat they need to lose. There's a lot of different factors involved in deciding whether you're going to be doing the HIIT training or the HIIT cardio or the low intensity steady state cardio, or a combination of both. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to get this done. Probably going to hit, I already did 500 calories yesterday. I'm trying to do 1,000 this week, so I think I might do about 200 total for today. Got training, weight training again tomorrow, so then I'll do some more cardio on Thursday and maybe Friday or Saturday. I'll see how it goes. And that's pretty much how I roll with it. So that's pretty much it. Time to get this done.